wonderful people. How are we doing today? How is your business? How is your family? And how is every other endeavor of yours? I really hope I'm meeting everyone well. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments and your likes and for sharing my videos. Thank you for your love. Thank you so much. For today's tutorial, we are going to be making this very top you are seeing on the screen. Okay, I'd like you to take a look at it very well so that when we start, you will remember exactly what we are trying to achieve. All right. However, as I sew, I'll be making some alterations regarding that picture, okay, according to the request of my client. Like the neckline is not going to be that very deep to give you that curve. It's not going to be that way. 1, 2, the sleeve is not going to be that clustered at the lower part because she doesn't want it. So the upper body is already cut out. I have 2 of it. This is for the back and this is for the front. I'll be using a zipper allowance of about 1.5 inches, which is towards this side. Okay, the half length I'm working with is 15 inches, but I'll be making it 16 inches, which is here. First, I'll place my shoulder measurement, which is 7 inches, and then I'll be adding about 8.5 inches. The half is for fold. This is for the sleeve. Now you see in that picture, the sleeve is together with the bodice. Okay, so from here to here is now the sleeve. All right. Now for the neck, we're going to be using 6 inches. You see in that picture, the neck is almost off the shoulder. Okay, I'll need to show you again. I hope you see it. Okay, now for my client's shoulder, it's 14 inches, but to achieve this, I will use 6 inches neck width. Okay, so that you just have to hang a little bit on the shoulder. For the depth of the V, I will use 7.5 inches. All right. Now along this edge, we're going to be putting our armhole measurement. For that, I'll use, okay, before then, sorry, let's put a shoulder slope, 3 inches, and on the shoulder, 1 inch, and at this edge, 2 inches. So I'm connecting this 1 inch to this marking here. That is 3 inches from this folded edge to this 1 inch I came down with here, and then to these 2 inches. This is what I mean. 1 inch, 2 inches. Okay, then I'll place my armhole measurement. I'll be using 8.5 inches for it. Okay. Now for my bust line, I'll use 11 inches. This is 11 inches. On it, I'll place my bust measurement. 37 into 4 is 9.25. 9.25. I'll be adding ease of about 1.5 inches and sewing allowance of 1.5 inches as well. You see, the upper part of that top is not fitted, but the waistline has to be fitted. So my waist is 31 inches into 4 is 7.75, showing allowance of 2 inches. So on the waistline I did not add any ease, but on the bust line I added 1.5 inches ease. So I'm going to be connecting from here to this point. Okay, it's just that simple. Okay, and then this way. Usually I will move in by half or 1 inch at this lower part, so that we have something like this. Okay, so I will go ahead now and cut all of this out. For the back neck volume, I will use 6 inches. It's still the same V with the front. Okay, so now we have the front and the back cut out. The next thing will be to just cut the peplum, which by now everybody should have gotten used to. So for the peplum, you fold into 2, and then you fold across so that you have 4 folds. The radius I'm working with is 4.9, so I'll just measure 4.9 from this point. Then the length of my peplum is 9 inches. I'll add 1.5 inches extra for seam allowance, so I'm taking 10.5 inches all the way around. So at lower part of one of these 2 ends, just one, I'm going in by 2 inches. This is to eliminate bulge at the lower part. People keep asking me why I do that. So I'll now cut the lining and the interlining for both the upper and this peplum. Alright, so now having lined it, as you can see, the next thing will be to join together. Okay, I'll need to explain because it's a little bit confusing. This is the neckline, the neck depth. This is the armhole. Okay, and this is the side. Remember, for the bust area there is ease, but at the waistline there is no ease, and I'm not putting that. Okay, All right. And you also see the way I lined it. I closed up the armhole area and the two sides and the neck. The shoulder is open. The lower part is open. Okay. So what I will do now is to join the shoulder together and then close them up at the two sides using, first I gave ease of 1.5 inches at the bust area, so I'm going to make sure I put it there, and then at the waistline I'm going to use the actual waist measurement. Okay, even if you want to put ease, be sure that the rope, because that top had waist rope, the rope here is going to bring it together to give it a proper fitting. Okay, so I'll go to the machine, close up the two shoulder, join the two shoulders, and then close up the two sides. Okay, now I've closed it up. So this is now the exact waist measurement I'm working with. I did not include any ease, but like I said, if you feel like including any ease, you are free. Okay, because at the end of the day, the rope will still help you to bring it into shape. But for this particular one I made, this is the exact waist measurement. The only place I added ease was at the bust line area. So the last thing would be to just join the peplum to the lower side and then insert the zip. Okay, I hope you see the way I made the zip area. Because it's a V, I didn't want to take it down. Okay, so that when I'm inserting the zipper, all I need to do is to just open it up this way. That way it is easier to insert the zip. So having inserted the zip, this is what we have. I had to use a contrasting color as the belt. Okay, this is the back. Like I said, I did not put any dart. So the sleeve is supposed to fall when you wear it. Okay, I'm very sorry I won't be able to try this one on, but I really appreciate you for watching till the end. If you are new, please subscribe before leaving, and to my existing subscribers, once again I say thank you. Stay safe, take very good care of yourself, and don't forget, be nice to people around you. Bye.